Well, he's really become a well-rounded player. He's an all-star, and he's only going to get better.
Arenas now goes to drive, in the lane to the basket, yes, and one! Gilbert Arenas!
He's a scoring point guard. He can get to the basket against anybody and finish in traffic.
Well, Gilbert has so many different speeds. They vary from fast to fastest.
I do think he plays with a chip on his shoulder. In high school, nobody really recruited him very heavily. When he went to the University of Arizona, people around him were saying that you shouldn't go there because you'll get 0 minutes, and consequently he wears the number 0 on his jersey to remind them all the time that people didn't believe in him, and I think that drives him to work that much harder, and it motivates him to prove people wrong.
I'm an underdog. You know, I like that. I'm just the underdog. I'm the people's champ. I'm the people's champ.
When we got here, it was all about winning. And that's what Gilbert wants to be known as, a guy who prepared himself to help his team win.
That's just what Gilbert did in the 2005 playoffs against Chicago.
This for the win. Yes! It's over! The Wizards have defeated the Bulls.
The one-time underdog was gaining recognition around the league as a player who could score at a blistering pace.
Being in the zone, it's like every shot, every man, you know, your team, their team, moves to your speed.
Sensational shot by Arenas.
You're in that moment where you know what everybody's gonna do, you know.
How good is Gilbert Arenas?
Very, very good.
So it's just like as somebody watching, you wake up in the morning, you're rushing to work, all the lights turn green, and it's just you on the road.
You know, you average 28 points a game, and you're getting it done.
Wow.
You are flat out getting it done.
He's a great player, man. I mean, he's third, fourth leading scorer. You know, it's not a shot he won't take and won't make. He can kill you in so many ways.
Paul Pierce and the Celtics would find that out in 2006 when Gilbert defeated them twice in a row with late-game foul shots.
And for the second time, the Celtics lose a heartbreaker again tonight to this Washington team.
Pierce is also a lethal scorer and a 5-time NBA All-Star.
Oh, they get it to Pierce. James is there. Pierce, tough shot.
Let's see greatness in action.
35 for Pierce.
And Paul went on a month-long tear when he scored at least 30 points in 13 out of 14 games.
Every scorer has been in that groove, I think, at one period of time, and I'm just in it right now.
Pierce the other way. Pierce for the lead. Yes!
So when the Celtics took on the Wizards in March, Pierce was eager to settle the score.
I don't know if there's a lot of love with both teams, and I like that. I think that's good for sports. I think it's good for basketball, and I love the rivalry.
Arenas was just as fired up and would finish with 39 points.
Gilbert again around Green, draws contact, scoring.
Leading by 10 in the fourth quarter, it appeared that the Wizards would have the upper hand once again, but Paul Pierce wasn't through yet.
Celtics still alive in this game with just under 5 minutes to go.
I just felt like I didn't want to walk out that building one more time with a loss.
Pierce will stop and go. Pierce to the basket.
That could be a shootout between Paul and Arenas.
I don't want to see it keep getting Arenas' hand down the stretch.
This time, 48 minutes weren't enough to decide it, and the Celtics and Wizards went to overtime, where Gilbert struck first.
Gilbert penetrates, score the field goal, he'll go to the line.
Every game we played with him has been a barn burner.
Down by 2, Paul stepped up.
Pierce comes up shooting. Got it! Pierce drops a 3 on Washington.
I mean, that didn't even wiggle a net. That went through so clean.
It's inconceivable to me that we could come down once again to a final possession where you know the ball is going to be in the hands of Gilbert Arenas.
Yeah. Gilbert, the jumper, good!
Boy, great shot by Gilbert.
And Doc will take a timeout with 14.3 seconds to play.
I just want to take the responsibility. Regardless, win or lose, I want to take the pressure off my teammates.
Pierce with 5 seconds.
measures Butler. Now drives, double team by Arenas. The jumper, got it at the buzzer, and Pierce has single-handedly beaten the Wizards in Washington.
The shot was amazing. We told Paul to keep the ball in the middle of the floor, and that tells you when you're a great player, you don't necessarily have to listen to the coach, because right when you went to the side, you knew they were going to double team him. They did, and he still made the shot. We were due on that one.
What a shot by Paul Pierce.
You know, I saw a little hole in a little gap, and I was able to get the shot off.
Does a coach like this? Check this out.
The two we lost, where it came down to Gilbert Arenas, he makes a comment after the game that he's happy because it made me upset. I told him after the last game I was very happy because he was upset.
Celtics exact a measure of revenge.
Out to Bob Cousy, and is he ever on the beam?
Throughout NBA history, legends